Alright. Welcome, ladies. Okay, here you go. Alright, we are on air. Alright, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to ARL F1 number 10. I think it's round 10. Not too sure. But it's Pure, because once again in the commentary box, commentating another round of this league. We have 18 drivers tuning up here for qualifying, so we have a very large field. So larger than most leagues. But yeah, well, we got 18 minutes of a qualifying here for the British Grand Prix. Seeing a lovely field of the pit lane. Looks like it's going to be fine for qualifying, and the weather for the race is currently to be raining at the start, but it's going to clear up near the end of the start of the Grand Prix. So lots of things to look forward to here. It's a beautiful day in Silverstone, and we're going to see some action here. We're seeing the racers. Looks like the first car could be, I think it's a Merc. I think it could be maybe Pete Krypton, or it is, I think it's a Menacing Steel. He's the first man out here for qualifying, and I believe in terms of like strategy is pretty easy. Pretty easy strategy, a one-stop strategy from soft tyres to medium. So these guys are going to be really trying to push for that fastest lap. Try to get themselves up to the grid as much as they can. Also, it's myself just going solo here tonight, so might have to take a couple mini little breaks here and there. They can catch a breath. Because it's quite hard doing it by myself, but just seeing people just going out on the circuit, doing their own thing. So Racing Steel coming out on a lap, seeing who's going to be our first person to actually start a lap. Looks like same drivers as usual, so don't see new drivers. I think Cracker Jack, I don't think I've seen him before, so I think he's new to the game. So Unit, I think I've seen Unit at Canada, so it's a few familiar faces in the usual computer. Let's use, I think is that Mr. I think Mr. McKinney's actually on a lap. Let's actually get some telemetry going here. So we got lap data. He's actually on that. Still McKinsey, he's on a lap right now. So he's actually the first person to actually start a lap. I'm pretty sure he is. Other 10 races, he's down the races on a lap. So I'm just seeing Stuart McKinsey here on a lap. So nice, cautious here. He's through the gears, coming to cops the fast. The old German one on his cops, flat out and doing the 7th, nice and flat, do not lift. And down the Magnus biggest in Chapel sections, flat out the first couple of sections, into biggest, now into Chapel, coming down, shift down the 5th, getting the power nice and smooth, using as much of the trick as you can, and down the hanger straight, opens up the DRS, coming into Stowe now. Use the curve as your braking marker, jump down a couple of gears, use as much of the curve as you can. Try to use as much of the exit curve here. And you have a club section, a tricky braking zone here. So do a tight line, try to use as much of the curve as you can. You might actually quite wide, actually it's quite wide there. And lose the race. He's actually going to set a bank time, is he? No, he must have got it invalidated, so it's not McKenzie. I think, Darren posted the first time on the board. 137.3, Medicine still coming across the line. Gaming Waffer, he goes to second place, 27.862 down the racer. Then we see is Q-Tip now. So Q-Tip sets the time. Pete Krypton goes to pole position right now with a 26.7. So Pete Krypton on the charge. I think he's had a couple good races. Obviously I wasn't commentating last week in Austria. So I don't quite know. I also don't know the championship picture as well. So maybe I might do a quick search and see if I can find what the championship is like. Seeing Crossy F1, I think he's new. So he's 27.8, so he's doing well there, 75th. racing Pure Gold. He's on a lap, I believe, so he's coming down the Hanger Straight. Very, this plus this circuit, Silverstone, probably personally, it's one of my personal favorite tracks. It is a very fast and flowing circuit. This track here just provides some excellent racing. Of course, in the real Grand Prix we had excellent battle between Leclerc and Max Verstappen. So surely we'll get many battles like that throughout the evening here, as well as this really good track. Good track for racing. High speed circuit. It's quite a balance between running downforce and strap line speed. So offers a bit of a sacrifice idea that try to maximise time in the corners, through the corners, and try to get that downforce. Or do you focus more on straight line speed? Straight line speed helps you staying ahead of the game a bit more. Helps out a bit more, a lot easier. Seeing, looks like more people have set some like this Scarsol, hold him up Dan, Smith has set some laps. We've got Wogboy, he's went up to second, so Wogboy, he's been putting in some really good Wogboy's putting in some very good performances lately, so I'm sure Wogboy will be up for another good race here this evening. As well as the two Mercs, they seem to be pretty strong. Q-Tip sitting on course. Q-Tip looking, he's got some very good pace. The British drivers, they'd be very happy that he'll be racing at his home Grand Prix. So maybe they might be giving him a little bit more inspiration, a little bit more faster. Doing it for the home crowd. So should be ecstatic to be here. See Cracker, our new driver, he's in the 31, so struggling a little bit. Looks like he's actually not using the ERS. Maybe he might be just doing a couple of laps. So maybe just get used to the car, get used to everything else, So good for him. I'm going to take a little bit of a break for about a minute or so. So I'll turn the volume up and just get something that's actually on a lap first, and I'll just take a quick little break, about a minute or so. I'll just enjoy this just a minute or so. I just grab a drink. I'll do that real quick, guys. Alright, welcome back guys. Just had a little bit of a break, so we got 8.5 minutes to go, give or take. So it's where we start to see drivers once again completing. Oh, Smith is retired. Oh, okay, this is interesting. Can we see where he's crashed in sector 3? Can we get... Oh, there's Smith. He's gone. He's been taken out. Looks like there's been a big incident there in qualifying. So Smith will not be happy with that. I don't know. Looks like that maybe someone T-boned or maybe he hit someone. don't know what happened. That's a big crash there. So unfortunate for Smitch. I mean, it looks like he hasn't set a good time. I mean, he's got a bit of a gap to the guys behind, but definitely not good for Smitch. So he's going to be probably not the happiest man. So I think he'll be trying to be hoping that he might start outside the top 10 now. You know, maybe get new fresh tyres. We see Crossy on Crossy gets very loose there, coming out of Stowe. Looks like took a little bit of the inside grass. Mounts the curb coming around the club section now. A very tricky corner to get into the power, and he comes across on his move, doesn't actually improve. So we're seeing a few drivers. There's Wog Boy. Looks he's about to start another hot lap. This might be his second, or maybe it's even his third run. Wog Boy. Let's actually go on a lap here with Wog Boy. Starting his lap now, coming towards a fast right-hander through Addy. Come down into turn number 2. Hard on the brakes, second gear, trying to maximize the line now, try to swing out wide. He's trying to aim for that late apex coming down the hanger, coming down the Wellington straight. Big Goodman goes pole position. Actually improves on it anyway. Old Boy coming down the Wellington straight into Brooklyn's now, I think. Comes in, mounts the inside curve, and you want to try to, as he goes out wide, ducks into that late apex, V shapes the corner. He comes out of, I think that's Chapel, not too sure. Going down the old main street, and the cops now flat out. Don't love there. All this on the outside. That's Scar Styles now going through Maggie's Bigots and Chapel flat out to the first couple corners. Slight downshift into Chapel now. This Chapel now into fifth. Maximise all the road on the outside. Coming down the hanger straight. Good overtaking opportunity come Sunday. Coming down into Stone now. Fast corner, flick to the right. Couple of downshifts as you're balancing. Use a little bit of the outside curve now into clutching now. Braking 100 meter board. Takes a little bit of inside curve. Now tries to take another bit of inside curve. Very difficult on the power. Tries to get the power down flat out in the club section, and it goes to the P3. Meanwhile, Darren's here at 26.6. So look at the two Mercedes are on pole, or have currently got a 1-2 front row start, so they'll be very happy with that. We see Wogboy just a couple of tenths behind. He did a good lap. We see Wolf, he'll be coming in as well. 5 minutes remaining in the qualifying session. So we see people on this final run. We still haven't seen Econi. He still hasn't set lap. Chevron, he still hasn't managed to set up. And Scott McKenzie too hasn't able to set a lap time yet. And then we see Unit Gruno 22. So 3 drivers still haven't been able to get one clean lap on. See how fake is it to 3? Could that be? Could that be someone going slowly? I think it's someone going slowly. Yeah, so that's probably someone going quite slowly, triggering that yellow flag. So who is on a lap? We can give a bit of a spectator. It looks like everyone's actually either in the pits now waiting for that 2.5 minutes left to go. Or some people even starting their final run. There's some McKenzie on. I think some McKenzie's on a lap. I think he's on a lap. Let's see, stops with McKenzie coming round Chapel now. He's a bit of an outside finish on the max. Look at that. He's literally using every millimetre on the circuit. Going down into Stowe once again. Slight downshift. Get to the right. Using much curve as he can on the outside. I'm not sure if that's in validation. Oh, Mount Secure on the inside. Runs really wide. That might be another invalidation. No, it doesn't. It goes to P6, just ahead of his teammate. So he's sitting in P6. I'm pretty sure he's going to improve on that. But can he get back round to put on a new set of boots, or is that his qualifying gone? Not too sure. Q-Tip doing a lot of tyre warming there. Can get the tyres warmed up. So, also 3 minutes remaining in the qualifying section. Yeah, looks like it's those two Mercs. Looks like they got provisional pole. A bit of a gap to the gaming Waffer. He's quite fast in qualifying, so maybe we might be able to get into the mix. Some Q-Tip doing well, representing his nation here this weekend. So he's a well stock. McKenzie, he's sitting in 6th place with his teammate in 7th. Down the race, he's doing quite well in 8th. Usually he's languishing down the deep depths of the back of the field, but looks like Dan the racer. Looks like he's doing quite well. You know, he's sitting in P8, 28-1. We've got hold up Dan, the other Dan, he's sitting in P9. Smash is falling down now to 10th. So we see Minister in 11th. Scar Souls struggling once again in qualifying. So Scar Souls not able to get the car, you know, hooked up. As Menacing has popped into 5th place, and Menacing blowing a great lap there, so that's good. Oh, Romeo Alonso, he's up in the 7th, so now we're seeing happy hour is starting to happen here. Last minute, so everybody on the last laps. We're seeing Crossy's on his out lap. We're seeing Econi, Chevron's unit goal still haven't been able to set laps. It's getting pretty critical now. So I was actually posted a comment on the stream, so just see this comment here. Don't feel afraid to comment, you know, driver of the day, or you know, things, you know, I haven't missed or something like that. To always know that I'm not even just easily. So make sure you put in the comments I've missed, or you know, driver of the day, or you know, anything really. So 30 seconds remaining, and who's going to improve? Oh, yep, sure thing, Kane. I'll put the tire sure thing, Kane. I'll put the tire data up for you. I'll just get that on right now. I think I got to do that in the race, I think. So it looks like qualifying is ended now. It's like, I think Scar Souls actually went up to 7th. So Scar Souls done a good job. Is there anybody else able to oh, there we go. There we go. We're on tyres. Alright, so yes, it looks like qualifying is pretty much ended here. Who can pip those Mercedes? We're seeing Wogboy. Looks like he is on lap. Can Wogboy do anything about those silver arrows? Comes around Stowe. Coming down into the club section now. He's just on it right. I'm not too sure if he's up, but we're going to see going Waffer. He's decided he can't improve, so he ain't going to increase the lap time. Wogboy doesn't improve either. He's not going to do anything. Can Scar Souls do anything? He's running quite low on ERS, but can he still improve? We're seeing Romeo Alonso, he's on lap as well. Scar Souls is finished. Can Romeo Alonso do anything? Comes across the line, he's going to not improve. What about Chevron? Chevron's everybody's thing is finished, I think. Oh, there's a tyre gone somewhere. Who's that gone? Don't know. Oh, that's Chevron. He's gone. He's beached it. So I think that's everyone is completing laps. Pure gold. And for 6th, there's a pure gold. Did an excellent job in qualifying there. So I'll be happy with it. But that is qualifying over lad. So All the left is the Grand Prix, and look at the Silver Arrows have locked out a 1-2, so Pete Krypton edge of his team up just under a 10th. And you see Wildboy a little bit off the pace there from the top two. The Game Waffle lines up in third place with Q-Tip, the young Brit. He'll be starting in P5. You've got Pure Gold in P6 with Menacing Steel in 7, so two Roses doing a good job in qualifying. Scar Souls, he'll be coming in at P8 with Romeo Alonso and P9. And Stock McKenzie rounds off the top 10. See Chevron, Cross, got him up down the races. Smitch, Cracker Jack, Unit Goro 22, and Ikone will round off the field. 18 drivers will have contending in the race tomorrow. What, you know. Alright, so it is a race day here, and it is a wet Silverstone here for our drivers, and drivers are going to have a tough time navigating these conditions, but I believe, according to the radar man, it is going to be improving as the race goes on. So hopefully, you know, maybe some people have actually compromised a setup. You maybe focusing a little bit on the wet, maybe get a little bit more on an edge on the wet, and maybe try to hold on near the end. But not too sure how long the rain is going to last. So that's something that you know, we can all see, and you know, kind of hope, you know, it's probably going to be a very good race. Wet weather. It looks like it's actually really heavy out there on the track. So let's just see what tires. Oh, everyone's sliding upon that track there. So oh, everybody's on intermediates. The track looks very wet indeed. So there we go. So we see Pete Krypton is your pole sitter for today's race. We see Darren, the other Silver Arrow, he'll start in second place. We see Wogboy P3. He's definitely in the championship hunt. So can you do something here? He came in Waffle. He's starting in P4. A very good qualifying position from the Game Waffle. So he's definitely got some potential. Q-Tip, who is starting in P5. And another good showing from him. Pure Gold. He's starting in P6. So hopefully he can again do something from here. See what he can do. Menacing Steel, we'll start in P7 with Scar Souls in P8. Scar Souls not really a good qualifier, but he can really tune the look up when it comes to the Grand Prix. Romeo Alonso in P9, and so McKenzie rounds off the top 10. You see Chevron in P11, Crossy P12 there for his first Grand Prix in this league. Hold him up. Dan is head of Dan the Racer. So the two Dans are glued together like jelly. It's actually probably pretty bad something there, but you know, you get the gist of it. Usually Smitch had a really poor qualifying. Something must happen in qualifying there, so let's see what he can do. So maybe watch out for Smitch. So we see Cracker Jack, Unit, Goro, and Ikone. It's like maybe they've been disqualified. Ikone looks like he's just joining that tail in queue. So here we go, the driver's ready to start the Grand Prix, coming up to the final cup corners here. Voice still isn't at 100%, so don't know what story that is. That's very frustrating, but here we are, everybody coming onto the grid. A few drivers there being disqualified from the formation laps. Not too good from those guys. But we are in for a good cracking Grand Prix here. We see a very odd shot here. Frustrated, but there's Pete Krypton on pole. We're seeing Darren right behind him. Let's see, got a very odd shot, but it's not going to ruin our race here. 5 red lights here, 4 red lights, and 5 of them. And we are go for the British Grand Prix. Looks like from this angle is very chill. Here we go. Pete Krypton's going to come around the corner. Darren is going to get him around the outside. Wogboy and behind him. He's going to even go around the outside of the Mercedes, but Pete Krypton runs wide. Waffle and P4 Pure Gold on the inside of Q-Tip. Everybody getting around the first couple of corners. Not too bad. Everybody's just snaking their way through. Very big cluster there back in the background there. So Darren is in the lead. Pure Gold running a little bit wide. Darren's having to go. Oh, he's having to go. Not quite. We see Wogboy in second. Waffler. Then we see Q-Tip. Pure Gold made up a spot. I think menacing there. Back down there. Stop McKenzie making some moves there on Smitch. And look how tight this midfielder is. Stop McKenzie having to go on Scarsell's coming down to the old turn 1. There we see on the first lap a very compact grid here. We're seeing Crutchy's under attack from Chevron. Chevron's going to go to the inside, not quite. So again, actually a pretty good start here from these drivers, keeping it nice and clean here. Scarsell's under attack. Oh, Scarsell's runs wide. Wolves open to stop McKenzie up. So McKenzie's going to have to sit behind, get ready. He's going to try around the outside here. Always see yellow flags in sector 3. Who's that? Is someone spun out? Not too sure. Oh, I think that's Chevron. I think Chevron is lost his front wheel with Chevron not having a good start indeed. But right now it is Darren has managed to edge out his teammate right now, and he's holding the lead of the Grand Prix. Chevron has left the session. People are snaking their way through here. So first lap is done and dusted here. 25 laps left to go. Here's Darren there. They're all seeing about here between Pure Gold and Menacing Steel. Menacing Steel on the attack round the outside. Swoops it round the outside. There's Stop McKenzie back down there. Side by side. Oh, Menacing. Oh, Harry. Oh, Pure Gold. Big crash there. Absolutely gone. That is disastrous. Menacing Steel might have maybe came across Pure Gold, maybe whacked in front of his car. Not good. He is going to be absolutely devastated after that. Seeing battle between Smitch and Romeo Alonso. So not to get there from Pure Gold, just having a tough time of things. I'm pretty sure there might be some investigation. There you go, Romeo Alonso on the inside, and Cops in the wet. He's going to give it a go, but not quite. Can't quite get it done. Smith is just holding around the outside, but here he is. Right up behind Smitch. He's going to have a go. Oh, Smitch runs quite wide. Romeo Alonso's going to have a good run on him here. Down to the hangers right. This is for P, number 9, 2 points. Smitch is going to, oh, here goes Romeo Alonso. Smitch is going to leave the door open here. He's going to go down the inside. Textbook move. Smitch is going to try. No, he's going to try. Yeah, looks like Romeo puts his car there quite nice. But now here comes Smitch back round the outside. But no, Romeo blocks it off. So Smitch's not quite enough alongside yet. So looks like Menacing Steel under attack from Stop McKenzie. Looks like he's trying some great pace here in these earlier phases of the Grand Prix. So what a crazy start here. Already seeing that's Menacing running wide. So Stop McKenzie's gonna try and get a good run on here. Snake the traction, trying to short shift up through the gears. He's yet to go a penalty right there, slap of wrist. So not good there from him. Coming down, Derry's not activated because it's very wet. I don't think it's done for 4 weeks, but clearly it's all Menacing, running a little bit wide. Still is going to try and get close, but not able to get it done. Do we even know that Pure Gold is not happy with that? Instantly leaves decision. Oh, bit of ghosting there from Stowe. He's going to do the ghost pass side by side, very sketchy, and he gets it done. So that's good there from Stop McKenzie. Uses the ghost passes advantage. Many he was going to lose out there. So here comes Scarsell. Can Scarsell do anything as well? So let us see up the front so far. It looks like that the two Mercs still glued together like peanut butter and jelly on a nice sandwich. P. Krypton getting Darren getting very loose. It's going to allow P. Krypton Oh, Darren getting really loose there, struggling. He's trying to put that power down there. So Pete Krypton, and we're seeing a very good Mercedes battle like we saw in the real Grand Prix. We're going to see just as much of a good battle we're seeing. Looks like the Waffer has gotten a bit of pace on Wogboy, the Q-tip. He's hanging in there as well. One bit of a... Oh, stop McKenzie. Where's still McKenzie gone? He's in the pits. Stop McKenzie. Looking good from a good result, and he's thrown it away. I don't know what happened there, but not good there from him. Stop McKenzie's going to ruin his race, but right now we've got a battle for the lead of the Grand Prix. Leaders right on board with Pete Krypton. Gets it very loose on the curb there. Very slippery out there. You don't want to be putting your car there, especially in these treacherous conditions. So not good there from Pete. We're seeing the Waffer trying to hang in there. Go down to make the biggest and Chapel. We've got some comments from the stream. Let's see what you guys are commenting here. Alright, and so thank you Lane letting me these. McKenzie got a McKenzie got a drive-through penalty for the start of the race, so not too good from him. So that's why he had to pit so early on. So we're seeing a battle here between Romeo and Scarsols. There's lost a spot. Here comes Scarsols here back round the outside. He's gonna try it round the outside. He's gonna swing round the outside, but no, Romeo decides he ain't gonna have that line, mate. That is mine. So he's gonna take that place from Scarsols. Thank you, Brendan. I'll put the telemetry up for you guys. So about that, there we've got some telemetry to see there, ERS and whatnot. What other comments you guys commented? A bit of some friendly conversation. Oh, we're seeing another comment here. Comments might see a bit of a taste of it in the comments. Yep, alright, so some friendly banter there going on in the comments between some guys here. Right now, lap number 5. Currently seeing Darren, so he's edged up the gap a little bit more to Pete. Pete just able to keep the pace, but still, Bugboy lost some time, but now we're seeing Waffer. Can he do something here? Coming around, Chipper now coming down the hanger straight. So doesn't have dairy, he's going to put it into hot lap mode using up that ERS. Going to close the gap down. Oh, Wogboy getting rid of Wogboy, just getting that car loose. They're just going to push it a little bit too much. He's getting loose here as well, just trying to like Mario Kart his way through. I see Darren showing he's got pace. He's at the fast lap of the Grand Prix. So Darren, fastest man on track. He's actually extending the gap by another 4 tenths. So Darren just getting in the groove here. So good stuff there from the seeing any battles going. So some McKenzie lost at least 20 seconds. He used a lot of time here. So seeing Crossy in 12th. Seeing the two dams still glued together. Most of the field is really spaced out. No one's actually in any real ball. We're actually seeing a battle here between Game Waffer and Wogboy struggling in these early phases of the Grand Prix. So Game Waffer looks like getting very loose there. Saying Q-tip is getting a very nice on board. But yeah, it's very hard just to try to stay behind the guy here. Apart from that little battle, we're not seeing too much battles here. We're just seeing a bit of maybe between Crackle and Crossy. Gotta get yourself hydrated here. Unit got a 3-second time penalty, so some information there. seeing some more comments, see what these guys are commenting about, so we can get some ideas going here. So lap 7. Oh, just grab something real quick. Alright. Grab something real quick. Got the inconvenience. It's a little bit cold here in my little commentary box. With my commentary box, probably as fancy as David Croft's, but oh well, hey ho. Make do with what you got, but right now lap number 7. Conditions and still not looking, they haven't really improved much from the first lap. Definitely a lot less standing water. As you see, a dry line is starting to form, so those intermediates starting to come in now. Seeing that nice dark line there, that racing line there, and just got a little bit each. Wild Boys and some more time, 5 seconds to the 2 Merc, so it looks like Wild Boys got a little bit of a choo-choo train forming behind him, so looks like Waft and Cutabed decided to board the Wild Boy choo-choo train, so exactly seeing Q-Tip quite close to Wafty. You can see maybe King Q-Tip to see one down the inside. Very difficult to make passes here in the wet. You see everybody's running as fast as you lap after lap. Still Q-Tip looking for a avenue passing. Yellow flags, is that who spun out? Oh, it's Dan the Racer. He's gone off at Stowe, so it's like Dan the Racer looked like he was on path maybe for a points finish, but that spin, he must have maybe just lost the red, not too sure, but Dan the Racer won't be happy with that spin. Dan Racer. Oh, Dan Racer's getting really loose there. Keeps it under control. Here comes Stop McKenzie. He's going to come flying through. What Stop McKenzie going to do is getting very close to Dan the Racer. Seeing a bit here for P14. So McKenzie lining up the pass. Should be a pretty easy pass. Dan Racer might have pretty still hot tyres. So they're all getting loose there. Not too sure. The next thing about it here between someone else who's seeing Crossy trying around the outside, and he gets it done around the outside. I've hold him up there, but can hold him up there and come back at him here. No, he can't. So it looks like Crossy has got through for PT in the final points paying position here. Crossy between Stop McKenzie and down the race. Stop McKenzie getting very close. Gets quite loose on the curb. The Cracker gets a fire. Oh, here goes. Here comes Stop McKenzie, and he gets it done. Pretty easy pass here from Stop McKenzie up into P4. There's another battle between Smitch and Scarsales. Here comes Scarsales, losing another spot to Smitch. Losing another spot on Smitch. Gets it done. So maybe just had a brilliant run coming down into the hangar straight. And got it done. And Stosing another bit. Hold him up, Dan, into the pit. So maybe he's trying a new set of tyres, maybe he's trying to gamble on select tyres. Econi or Elatelli, can't say his name, but he's actually starting in near the back. He's up into P12, so he's doing a pretty good job so far. He's keeping it under control. Seeing the battle for the podium still raging on between Wog Boy, came off and Q-Tip. Yeah, Wog Boy under attack from Waffle, getting very close now. I haven't seen him this close to a race so far, so can this be Waffle's one chance? Can this be his chance to make a pass? Very close, get it right behind him in the slipstream. Wog Boy's just squirting for traction. He's getting a good run. that Walt Boy running a little bit less downforce. Waffle is going to have to be audacious here. We have to find our way past. We're going to have to try and force the move. But no, he's going to go into the pit lanes. He's showing a new set of tyres. Or maybe the conditions aren't planning to clear up anytime soon. He's going to be one of the first drivers to blink. It looks like that's again Woffa trying the undercut strategy. Where's he gonna rejoin? That's the question. If he rejoins in traffic, it's not gonna help him out. Alright. So again Woffa rejoins and just ahead of ARL1. So Woffa, he's in clear air, so good stuff for him. He can try and push hard and get that undercut, but are the other drivers going to react though? Now, are they trying to stick it out for those slick tyres? Or are they just trying to, how are they going to react? There's a lot of time. You lose close to 30 seconds at this track, so if you're going to think about making a pit stop, you're going to have to think twice, because long pit lane delta time there, so you have to really think on your toes here. But Q-Tip, he's looking for a way here past Walt Boy Smith, gets a 3-second time penalty, so he's actually done a really good recovery so far. He's actually recovered up to 7, so he's actually doing a fine job. He's coming to lap Chevron here, P17. Actually, hold him up, Dan. Props on hold him up, Dan. He's trying on slick tyres. He is trying something a little bit different. I don't think it's going to work. Here comes Unit right round. Look at that. Right round the inside. That just shows that it's not time for slick tyres. Unit just passed like he wasn't even moving. So I was seeing Pete Krypton trying on slick tyres. So we're seeing a few drivers here blinking for new tyres. Slicks going on Pete Krypton. There is Crossy. He's going to try around the outside. Gets it done. Pete's going to be a bit Pete's going to be a little bit vulnerable on those new tyres. I don't know why he's trying hards though. Lap 11, he should be maybe on those medium tyres. Medicine, he's trying it on slick tyres, but let's just see. Pete Krypton trying to get heat into the tyres. You can see him just weaving all about, trying to get heat into those tyres. So Pete trying something a little bit different, but looks like he's got some traffic cracker. And the Woffa, he's actually pitted, so I don't think this is going to work it out for him. This Pete Krypton still. So Pete Krypton losing a spot there to Cracker, so it definitely shows that it is not time for slick tyres. Being Wog Boy, he's going to pay. He gets a speeding penalty, so not so good. But Wog Boy, he's going to go into the pits. Is he going to try slick tyres? So people trying out slicks. As you can see, the track is getting quite dry, so it is definitely close. Slick tyres. Woffa still trying to stick it out on those intermediate tyres. DRS is now enabled, so Wog Boy is going to pit for medium tyres, so will this help Wog Boy get into the picture? Smidge might have bottled the strategy a little bit, pitting too early for intermediates. So a lot of questions being asked here, but we'll find out the answer to those questions in the next few laps. Seeing Romeo trying to get his tyres onto that wet side of the track, trying to cool down those intermediate tyres, trying to get extra life out of the tyres, because those intermediates will get very hot there and staying out still. They'll be giving over to the lead tyres, but I think Pete Krypton, he's showing himself in the focus. Here comes Wog Boy now. Wog Boy riding on board. Is he going to try to go around the outside here? Look at the grip he's got. Those hard tires are just not switching on. Wogboy trying to get the power down. He's going to save. He's saving all his EREs. He's going to make. He's going to try and use a big boost of it going down into. So let's see how much Pete Krypton. Oh, he runs within the white lines. Looks like Pete Krypton getting very close to gaming Waffle, maybe stroking on those intermediate tires. He comes, Pete Krypton gets a very good run. He's going to go to the outside, and there he goes, sails right past him. Wogboy looking in on all the action. Pete Krypton, all of a sudden his tires are went from nothing to absolute like a tool. He runs really wide there, but there goes Cracker Jack. He's going to come in. Same with Prix. Scar Styles, he's in. Smitch is in again. Romeo changing tyres. Everybody at his happy hour in the pit lane here. Q-Tip, he's on new tyres as well. So Darren rejoin in the lead, but Q-Tip, well, there's Pete. And there's Wogboy. So is this where Wogboy has he been doing a little? Has he set up his car full dry? And if he has, he might have more praise. There's Q-Tip. He's jumped a spot as well. He's up to fourth. Romeo. Oh, there's Menacing Steel. He's going to come out close. The Menacing. New warmed up tyres. He's going to try around the outside. Romeo's going to leave the space. And Menacing gets that move done. But Romeo's going to try the undercut. Not able to get it done. Is he going to try and aim for this next straight? Menacing steals the DRS. So Romeo's going to have to think and recalibrate his pass. Everybody has made a pit stop. On mean tyres, look, 13, about the halfway point of this race, so that's good, that's good. So Darren, he's got, look at it, so Darren, he's got a 9-second lead. That's a big gap. So Darren playing the strategy well, but this is lost out on Pete Krypton. So can Wogboy close down? But or Q-Tip, he looks like he's got quite good pace here. He's got the gap down to 1.1 seconds, and then a bit of a gap to Menacing Romeo on the back of Menacing's gearbox here. Pete Krypton gets a 3-second time penalty, so not good there from Pete. Just overstepping the margins out slightly. Seeing a pass between Crack and Gel. Crossy lost a couple of spots there. Stop McKenzie. He's been quite quiet. He's up for cover tonight. Stop McKenzie doing a good job. He looks like he's trying to charge after made a little bit of a error there. So here comes Stop McKenzie on the charge here. We'll see how much pace still he's got. Seeing Smitch. So from near the about the P12 is up in the 7. Romeo there still close up behind Menacing there. So lap 14, here comes Romeo, he's in the slipstream. Darren has got the pace, he's at the far side of the Grand Prix. But here comes Romeo, track extending stow. You can do that without the game penalising, just right up behind Q-Tip. He's got pace, look at Q-Tip flying here. But the track is drying out, so we should be seeing those lap times just tumble. Looks like P. Krypton here, he's under attack from Wogboy, so P. Krypton making a bit of a silly little strategy call there. But so we're going to see a battle there for second place, but Q-Tip right behind there. But look at this battle here, this is getting tasty here. Wogboy up close, look how much more grip he has got. P. Krypton just can't get those hard tyres to work here. So it's going to allow Wogboy to have a crack at second place. Good points are up for grabs to 18 points. He needs these points to keep him in that championship. He's definitely in a championship fight, I'm pretty sure. So Wogboy here. Coming down. He's got DRS. He's quite far back this time. I don't think he's going to be able to make a move. But maybe he might be able to get close to Pete. Maybe do a bit of a lunge. The club section's not quite close enough yet. Pete Krypton. Oh, he does a whole massive track extend. Darren, fast lap off the Grand Prix. Oh, we're seeing a pass here. He's going to try around the outside and swoops around the outside. Romeo gets it, does a very nice, I've just remembered, I'm calling him Romeo. He's actually called Romy, so I'm going to call him Romeo from now on. My mistake there. Seeing Stop McKenzie, he gets past the Gaming Waffle, but Gaming Waffle, he's got the inside, but Stop McKenzie's got the moment. Here comes Waffle, round the outside, but not quite going to work. Stop McKenzie gets that move done, so the Waffle down another spot, but can Waffle come back at Stop McKenzie as he sets the fast lap off the Grand Prix? So Stop McKenzie showing that he has got pace. So good something, but still, Wogboy, another better up front here. Wogboy can't quite get past. Wogboy, very quick in the first part of the track, but then Pete Krypton will just manage to edges him out, and that second to third, especially that third sector. That Wogboy getting quite close, trying everything he can just to try to close up on Pete Krypton. Says, look how much all Pete Krypton runs wide. This might allow Wogboy to get a really good run going down the hang straight. Look at this over speed. Is he going to do a lunge to the inside? He's going to send it up the inside. He's going to try it. Pete Krypton not leaving an inch. Pete Krypton runs wide here. So Wogboy tried to send one down the inside, but I wasn't able to get it done. So the battle continues on for P2. Q-Tip drop back a little bit. Q-Tip isn't able to keep up with these two guys. So Wogboy just trying to get in that zone, trying to get past Pete. He's very quick through here, through sector 1. Those medium tyres providing the extra little grip. But then Pete maybe set up his car more for the downforce parts and the slow parts. Here comes Wogboy DRS, not quite close enough just yet. He's going to get set. Look how much time he gains on Pete here. Just those medium tyres. Gets a good run. Pete Krypton just got a little bit of scars. So gets the 30-second time behind me, so not too good from them. Again, look how close he gets to Pete, but doesn't have the confidence like Pete has. Pete has got a lot of confidence through cops, able to keep ahead of Wogboy. Seeing another battle, the Gaming Waffle. He's going to go up the inside of Stop McKenzie. Stop McKenzie. He's got past Stop McKenzie. Going to get a really good run here. Going to get into Cop. Scar Souls sets a fast lap off the Grand Prix. He's trying to get the extra little point. So looks like the Waffle and Stop McKenzie are battling away here for P8. Wogboy. Oh, Wogboy's got past Pete. So Wogboy has gotten through. So Wogboy is in the second, but can Pete come back at Wogboy here? Has he got anything left in the tank? I don't think he has. Look how much time Wogboy is gaining. Wogboy goes there to break the toe, but Pete is going to get that toe back. Oh, Pete's throw goes in there quite hot. Pete runs wide. I think that might be his race, and he takes a really tight entry and tries to. Oh, he's pushing really hard here, but I think he's just clinching on the edge of that DRS red zone. We're seeing menacing still. He's up behind Romy here. It's a battle here for P5. So 3 battles are going on here. We're seeing another battle between Crossy and Cracker Jack. So can Crossy come back and get that final point? He's got a good run here. He's going to have a go here into Brooklyn's Cracker. He's going to leave the door open. He's going to let Crossy have the inside. And Cracker's going to hold around the outside. But Seb tries to... Oh, sorry, Crossy tries to give him a squeeze. Seb, Crossy around the outside. But Cracker tries to give him a little bit of a squeeze. He's going to keep the inside. Close racing. Look how close Crossy is. He's going to have a go around the outside. So he's going to try into Cops. Not able to get it done. Gets the momentum. He's gonna look into Maggots and Bigots. Having a go. Cracker runs wide. Tries to cover the inside line. Cross's gonna come hang back, try to get a really good run. Scarson's as retired from the Grand Prix. But here comes Cross. He's gonna go down the inside. And there he goes. Cracker is gonna hold it around the outside, but no. Crossy gets the move done. So good something there from Crossy. Cracker Jack. He's going to look down the inside. There he goes. He's going to try around the outside. Isn't able to get it done. So very good battling going on there. But Cracker, he's right up close on Crossy. He's not done just yet. He wants to get that one point. He needs that one point. He's going to stick up close. Cracker gets a really good line through there. Going to try to come out wide. Try to duck down underneath. Tries to get the right. He's got the DRS. Here he goes. Cracker Jack, is he going to go? Ooh, he's going to have a look. But Crossy runs a little bit wide. Cracker Jack is going to try and keep a tight line. No, Crossy gets a really good run there. He's going to stay ahead of Cracker Jack. Woffer and Stuart McKenzie still battling away there in P8. We're seeing Romeo. Romeo's gotten past by minutes. So another battle starting to form here. I'm losing, not really doing a good job at keeping on these battles here, but of course I'm saying Pete is right up behind Wogboy. So Pete hanging on. Wogboy's tyres might be falling away here. So here comes Pete. He's going to have a go here. Pete getting very, very close to Wogboy. We're seeing all that traffic there getting in the way. That was close there. Wogboy almost got clouted by a unit there. But Pete very quick through Cops. He's going to come back at Wogboy here. Pete's being faster than what. Oh, he gets very loose there. Just big snap of oversteer there, but he's going to the DRS going on board. Wogboy weaving down the straight there. Don't know if that's allowed, but it's going to help him. Pete Krypton getting close. Peterson gets a 3-second time penalty. Pete Krypton, he's going to stand back. He gets very close to Wogboy here. Wogboy's trying to hang on. He's up to lap 22 now. It's been a very tough Grand Prix. Some of these drivers. Very close. Goes Pete Krypton in at the slipstream, opens up DRS. Oh boy, weird on the straights again. He's going to see down the inside. There he goes, down the inside. He sends it down the inside. He really wants that P2. Did not see that. Now I don't know if that didn't really phase out Wogboy. So Pete getting very racy. He's got the speed here. Wogboy. He's going to have a go down the Cop. He's not going to think better of it. Grabbed a lot of balls there, trying to do a move that Cops a flat out right-hander, amazing corner. But yeah, Pete Krypton, he's got his great. Oh, Wogboy, he loses the rear, and Wogboy runs wide. That is his podium. Oh, that's his second place gone, but here comes Q-Tip. He's been sitting quite, but Wogboy there, just pushing the car a little bit too much. Got on the curb, car got loose, but Q-Tip. Someone's migrating hosts here, so the host is left. Something's happened here, but Q-Tip now, he's going to have a go here for the final spot on the podium here. The QQ-Tip had a pretty quiet race. Romy, he's gotten away. Another battle between Stuart McKenzie and the Gaming Waffer. We actually started, I think we're closing up on Smitch a little bit as well. Stuart McKenzie looking for the P8, trying to recover what has been basically one little error that has costed him potentially at least maybe a top 6, top 5. Stop McKenzie. Right on board. Seeing how this battle unfolds. Lap 22. McKenzie just trying to get close to the Gaming Waffer. Looks like he's had a lot of pace here. Trying his worth. Tries to pick up tries to V-shape the corner, picks up the apex. McKenzie. Slows a slight lift. Darren once again fast above the Grand Prix. Darren is really putting in those hard yards. Darren looks like he's been very quick over this Grand Prix. There comes McKenzie, got DRS. He should have a go here. Very good speed here. Waffer's going to go defensive to the inside. Mr. McKenzie clears him and then swoops back to the racing line. He gets very loose there. Game Waffer's going to just hang back here. Funny enough, Stuart McKenzie is within a second of Smitch, so you might see another battle here. Can Stuart McKenzie catch and pass Smitch almost in DRS with rest range? Stuart McKenzie and a Haas sandwich. In fact, it's actually kind of Haas versus Williams here for these few players. So Seb, not Seb, Crossy a little bit behind there, 15 seconds back. Here comes Game Waffer. Here comes he go try around the outside. Stop McKenzie. Doesn't have any ERS to burn. Here comes Waffer down the inside. Very close racing. Waffer's got the inside. He's going to get Stop McKenzie a bit of a shove and squeeze. And Waffer gets back past. So Waffer saving his ERS and he's actually very low on ERS. Doing everything he can to keep ahead of Stop McKenzie. But Stuart McKenzie's going to have a little bit more ERS to spare as they're coming towards the hangar straight. So the Gaming Waffer's got nothing left in the tank. Stuart McKenzie got 25% battery left. He's going to put it up into. He should have this here, but Gaming Waffer's got the toe off the car here on Smith. Will Smith play the team game and let him bite, or will he try to fight for this for P7? It's going to be a very good battle between these three drivers here. So Smitch under attack from the Game Waffer and Stuart McKenzie. Right on board with the Game Waffer. Up on it, his teammate gets a very good run. Smitch, is he going to let him buy? I think he actually might let him buy here. Smitch, yeah. Yeah, there he goes. So, Smitch playing the team game, or is he going to battle this one? I think he actually might be trying to race him on, but he's still in the background. Smitch tries to get a run, but I think he actually might have let his teammate buy. So, playing the team game here. So now Stuart McKenzie is going to try and get past Smitch for P8. He runs really wide. Here comes Stuart McKenzie. Drop back a little bit. But it looks like the Gaming Waffer might be very little on ERS. Is Smitch going to have a go? He's up into battery mix 4. He's overtaking. He's going to have a go here. Getting very close to Waffer. He has a look on the inside, not able to get it done. Runs wide at Stowe. Into the club section now. Doesn't have a very good line. Stop McKenzie right up behind Smack. Gets very loose on the extra corner. Just pushing. Very high speed track. They're very easy to overstep the margin. Still stuck behind, but is Smith going to have a go. And Waffle very low on ARS. Smith doesn't have the pace. Really have an attack. Traffic, Siobhan down the racer has got a penalty, another penalty. So who's that? No one. So yeah, so right now it is still this battle here. These three drivers. So Menacing Steel has made a mistake. And so McKenzie gets a 3-second time penalty. So Menacing Steel makes a mistake, and you look at how much place he's dropped. He's running a good solid 6th place. It's going to help those other drivers gain some places. So good stuff for them. So but Menacing there making a mistake, not too good. We're seeing Darren on the final lap of the Grand Prix. Darren looks like he might have this race victory. Don't know how much victories he has got, but he is on course for a race win here. P. Krypton could have been a good race for him. Still is a really good race, but trying the hard tires maybe wasn't the strategical he was hoping for. It looks like Darren coming around the last few corners here, coming down the hanger straight for the last time into Stowe. He goes down. He's done a brilliant race. He got the lead on the first lap, and from that has just been controlling the race. Darren has just been a class of the act this evening, and Darren is going to take home a race victory here at Silverstone. Darren is your race winner here at Silverstone. P. Krypton comes around in P2. He backs the Silver's arrows up with a 1-2 finish, and he's going to take second place, and Wogboy on the podium will claim that final spot. Q-Tip, he'll take solid points here for P. Q-Tip gets on the podium. Penalties here for Wogboy. So we're seeing last lap dramas here. The two halves are added, hammer and tongue. There's Stop McKenzie in the background there. Romeo gets rid of Stop McKenzie, goes straight down the inside. It's 3 wide. Look at that, Stop McKenzie around the outside. It is some close action here. It is absolutely bonkers, and look at that. How's that for a last lap? And Flaming Waffer will take home P6 in the end. Smith in 7th, and Stop McKenzie in P8. Menacing Steel, P number 9. Crossy, he's going to take P10, 1 point to his name. And Cracker, here comes Everlight. Haven't seen him all race. He's been working hard, but he's going to take P12. Down the racer, he'll get P13 and Unit 22. He's going to take P14 and down the race. Yeah, so what a race, guys. That, ladies and gentlemen, was the British Grand Prix here. Pure Axel signing off once again. What a last lap drama that was. The two halves there, side by side. Stop McKenzie going full on scene down the inside there. What a last lap shenanigans there. But it was Darren triumphs here at Silverstone. He's going to take some good points here, and same with the team as well. Pete Krypton backs his team up, and Q-Tip, the British driver, his home race, takes that final spot on the podium. So he is going to be a happy man here. He's looking for the home crowd. So good stuff there from Q-Tip. So that is the Grand Prix. And looking at the penalties, a few drivers there. Again, Wogboy, those penalties, they creep up on you, and he's going to take P4. So probably not what he wanted for championship Chipland. But that's, again, once again, Silver Arrows putting up a very good pairing. So that is the race, guys. That was 26 laps of hard fought racing here. Volume 1 DNF and Pure Gold Not having a good time with things. Actually, 3 DNF Scar Souls, DNF and Hold Up Dan, also DNF. So, overall, very good racing. Has some hard fought battles here, and overall, cracker of a race. So, good racing there from all the drivers here this evening, and I'll see you guys for the next Grand Prix. Not too, I think it's Hungary, I believe, is the next race up. So Hungary, difficult track to pass. Let's say it's Monaco without the barriers, so it's going to be difficult for our drivers next week. But until then, I will see you guys later. It's Pure Axel signing off on the commentary box. My driver of the day, not too sure. There was a lot of people that I'm not too sure. Lots of drivers there making making very good strides. But yeah, just not too sure on the driver of the day. But definitely a few drivers stuck out there. Smitch did a great recovery. Stewart did a good job as well. A few good drivers here putting in great performances. So just got to give a all-round hat to just some of the drivers putting up a great race. So good stuff. So it's Pure Axel signing off. Once again, we'll see you for the Hungarian Grand Prix, I believe. So till then, stay safe. Get on 2019. Do those practice laps, and I'll see you later for the next Grand Prix. Signing off.